Alrighty, continuing on our June theme, we're going to be talking about men and structure. And one of the complaints that I get is just kind of a general achy feeling that occurs. And so let's kind of talk about how that starts. For the most part, men play more physical sports than females do. Football is being started in the, oh my gosh, like I saw Pee Wee leagues hitting at 5 and 6 years old. We're taking our most precious possession, our heads, and we're ramming it into other people, regardless of having a helmet or not a helmet. So the problem with these sports is that by the time your body truly develops, which for men is anywhere between 16 and 24 to be fully finished, you've got the receptor sites are already wired to be firing pain. So for a lot of you, you don't ever experience what it's like not to be in pain. And so you start to think that that's normal. And then we go into these jobs where we're stuck and tethered to a desk for 8, 10, 12 hours at a time, and the body's not getting a chance to move. It's not getting a chance to expand and flex like it's supposed to. And then we're now complicating it through very high sugar foods, lots of pesticides in our foods. And when our body can't process those properly, it actually gets bound to the joints. And so all of our joints ache. And so a couple of things that we want to talk about in terms of how can we make this better. Number one, always get yourself adjusted. If you have a hard time finding a great chiropractor, then you just tag yourself below and put your zip code and I'll help you out with that. The other thing is we want to make sure that you're eating properly. We want to support your body and the joints specifically. So you're going to want to have great omegas. You're going to want to increase the fats in your diet, your fishes, your avocados, nuts. We're also going to want to make sure that you're possibly supporting damage done to the joints. And this is wonderful through turmeric and boswellia. And there's a couple of products that I really like. Agilis from Young Living and the boswellia complex from Standard Process. Both of those are fabulous joint supports. Then we want to look at supporting the adrenals. And we have the adrenal complex from Standard Process, and we have Powergize from Young Living. Those are both really great products, just depending on how much support you need. And so sometimes people ask me, well, why would you pick one or the other? And a lot of it is just what strength, what dose do you need? Standard Process is just going to have a higher therapeutic dose than the Young Living brand, but you can get Young Living through your own account, and through Standard Process you have to have a consult with me. So there's just some differences between the two. But the other thing that you can do is get up and walk. Even if you walk just for a few minutes in the morning and a few minutes at night, that's a beginning. Get a rebounder or a little mini trampoline for your room, for your house, where you can just pull it out from underneath your bed and bounce for a few minutes and then tuck it back underneath your bed so it's out of your way. The key to all of this is keep moving. So many of my patients just get into this mindset that they hurt so they stop, not realizing that you actually kind of have to work through some of the pain and get your body moving again, so that, kind of like the Tin Man, we got to oil those joints back up. So if you have any questions, have any concerns, throw them below and I will answer them. But the trick to all of this is get motion back into your spine every day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.